Hey guys, it's Strutter. Today is August the 20th, 2017. About a week ago, a guy I watched, Dan Dix, he's another YouTuber from Vancouver, did a video on the dangers of smartphone overuse, relying on smartphones, and just the dangers of smart technology and Wi-Fi being everywhere in general. And I left a comment on that video. Actually, I was a little bit late leaving a comment. I didn't see the video right away, but I ended up getting over 500 likes on that comment anyway. I didn't even think that was possible on YouTube anymore, but there was a lot of replies to my comment that were interesting. First of all, as you can see before you, the comment was, "Still have never touched a smart device of any kind. I'm 40, so everybody my age thinks I'm insane. I've even lost friends and family over it." And that's true, and that's sad. I'm not going to go into that part of it, but the point of it here is I have not used a smart device ever. Of course, I've physically touched a smart device, but I've never owned one. I've never signed up for one, put my name on one, bought one, held one for very long, etc. So technically I've never really used a smart device at all, especially a smartphone. I just chose not to. When they came out, I said, nah, there's nothing there that I need. I have a wonderful computer. It's connected to the internet. And, when I go out, I bring directions for where I'm going. I have a map in the glove box or in my pocket. I know street names. I research things before I go. I have extensive knowledge and memory. I basically have a smart device in my head, and it's just called being a normal person, I thought. But now everybody has a, quote, smart device in their pockets at all times, and it's connected to the internet at all times, and it's tracking them at all times. And I'm not being facetious with that word. I'm being literal, that they are being tracked at all times, and everything that they say and every button they push is recorded, and it has been, and will be recorded under their name for all time. So just be careful with which text you're sending and what you're talking about on the phone, even when it's not on. We all know this. This is one of the reasons why I don't use a smartphone. I just don't, and I haven't. So I was kind of surprised that I received a lot of comments, and some of them were really nice, like, wow, I didn't know there was anyone else out there like me. I don't know anybody in my life who doesn't have a smartphone, and I'm the only one, and I feel very alone. So thank you for leaving your comment. So that was an interesting response. I got quite a bit of that. And then I got a lot of people saying, well, how are you even connected to the internet? Are you using Indian smoke signals to connect to the internet or something? Ha ha ha. Literally 8 people left that exact same comment. Are you using smoke signals to connect to the internet? I mean, how original can you be? No, I'm not using smoke signals to connect to the internet. Did you not know that smart devices have only been around for like 5 years or 10 years maybe, but the internet's been around for like 25 or more years? And yeah, I was one of the first users of the internet when it became available for the public. I got a computer and I got on the internet because I knew that that's where things would be. That is where the next step in humanity is going to be on the internet. And I figured that out pretty quick, and I think some people still haven't figured that out. But anyhow, and that's scary and embarrassing and worrying that so many people believe that comment was left so many times by so many different people and thumbs up by so many different people. Clearly, a lot of people out there, at least in YouTube land, don't know that you can use the internet without connecting via their smartphone device or like signing on like Xboxes and things you got to sign on to now, right? Wi-Fi ones and stuff. I'm talking about that. They have to use that, and they think that they have to use that to connect to the internet, but that's all they've ever known. And it won't be very long before there's nobody except for me and you and a few other people who remember the internet before that. And I think that history is going to be rewritten so that those days are kind of forgotten. And that's just what I see coming. And I think that basically people will think that we've always gone around with a device in our pockets. We've always had the internet in our heads in a little chip. We've always had money coming out of our wrist, a microchip in our hand or something like that. We've always had our paid for things that way. Of course it's always been that way. There's no other information to the alternative, and I don't remember anything different. You know? I think that's where this is going with the whole smartphone technology crap. And I'm not resistant to technology, obviously. I'm actually more transhumanist than anything else. I think that with technology we will evolve, but not the smartphone technology that we currently have. That's not how we're evolving. In fact, it's disturbing that really what has changed in the lives of humans in the past 20 years? Have we gotten any real improvements with all this advancements in science other than smartphones, which I don't take advantage of anyway? You know, things were going along very quickly there for a while. We were making a lot of accomplishments, and quality of life was going up on this planet. But I feel like that's peaked because someone's in control of science and technology, but we have to get a handle on this before it gets a handle on us. I really don't think that smart technology and smartphones are the way of the future for an informed and sustainable society. People walking around literally like zombies that have to be connected to the internet at all times and don't even interact with the world around them until they get where they're going. Eventually they'll just be sitting at home. We're very, very close to that. We're very, very close to that. What was the end of WALL-E, where there was those people that were floating on those beds and just watching screens, and like very, very close. It's very disturbingly close. And smart technology is part of that. It really is. It's destroyed so many relationships around me. It's destroyed cultures, that like entire cultures and subcultures that use this technology. Sitting on a bus is not the same experience as it was 10 years ago. It's creepy, it's weird. Everyone is just sitting there plugged in. It's just a room full of people with their eyes glazed over, plugged in, driving down the street. And I'm the only person sitting there looking around, feeling kind of creeped out. Anyway, whether you are with me or against me on that topic, I don't really care, but your comments will be interesting to read anyway. Have a great day, and talk to you guys soon.